Canadians using the C7s can't work in the far north of Canada because they keep freezing. They're using Lee Enfields.
Indians still use them.
Because India's poor, not because of any other reason.
Wow. Look who's talking.
They still use them.
No, they still have nukes.
We don't use
Well.
Lee Enfield, so automatically better than India.
They'll just
Alright.
overwhelm you with their
On
fire
that
thunder.
note, can I get a squad leader for groups 1, 2, and 3?
I don't know.
Can I get group 2, group 1, and group 3 filled?
You got 1 and 2.
Oh, sorry.
I'll take one of the groups if nobody takes it. Never mind, I won't.
You're slotting? Why?
Because it's 420, and it says 420 in this channel.
Nice.
He said so.
I
Nice.
gave multiple announcements. I gave one
mean,
8
like,
minutes
people
ago.
are
I gave one
filling
20 minutes ago.
No, they were just filling the squads, so that's why I was querying
Lexi,
it.
you bastard, you better join me.
Well, they got a squad leader for 1, 2, and 3. There's no team
Yeah,
leader,
you said
so
four.
I filled them.
Alright.
Pushing us to map.
Guess we might have a Survivor Group 4.
Yep.
If other people jump in, yes.
There's still one slot open in group 3.
Come on, I'm gonna load quicker.
Exactly.
You can load quicker.
One does not simply load Arma 3 quickly.
Alright, so as I said 30 minutes ago that it might kick everyone out and make them reslot, so please don't steal someone else's slot. Please take the original slot, and I'll push the server through and it'll bypass that issue. I apologize. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Is
I'll
there
see you
still
on
a
map.
slot left anywhere? Since
We'll have
If
to wait.
there is, you'll have to wait. Yep.
Okay.
Just wait for everyone to get their slot back, because that issue, sometimes it creates an issue, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I push the server through and it, yeah. It's just one of the ones
You
where
took my
I've given up on
reference.
trying to figure out, because it's literally unpredictable.
I think there's definitely spare slots in Group 4, but I'm pretty sure there's enough people to completely fill all of the 3
If you
groups.
didn't have an original slot, go to group 4, because I think everything was taken in the first 3. You're going to want someone to have an SL role, because I fixed the kit issues, so now only SLs will have maps at this point, so the brief is for them. You'll be able to reload a kit if you saved one and didn't die. This is a 1 life op, and this should honestly only take about an hour, hour and a half tops, to be honest. Knowing you guys, it might stretch to 2. It depends on what you want to do today. I'll give it 30 seconds for the rest of the hourglasses to turn to boxes to indicate that you're on the map screen, regardless of if you have a map or not, and I'll start telling the squad leaders what the plan is. The arsenal is going to be when you spawn, and I believe it's going to be to your left. Either way, it's going to be across the street on a little high-rise. You'll see me up there with it. Again, only load your kit if you had one to save from either the first or second mission. If you died between saving a kit and coming, loading one, and then being before that. How do I word it? If you died, you start fresh. I also fixed the issue of if you died, you still kept your kit. So from the rest of this campaign, which will be another 3 missions, you lose it, you lose it.
So try not to die.
Yep. All right, so most of you are on. So here's the deal: you're going to spawn in the town of Airseek. My bad. The primary objective today is to go to the Likion outpost in the center of the map. I will circle that and basically secure it so we can patch into the Innies BattleNet and do the following 2 things. Number 1, try to establish contact with any surviving ships that are in high orbit, trying to stay outside of the range of the anti-ship guns on the planet. And number 2 is to try and find the local position of the closest anti-ship gun to create a hole in the network so we can then fly to our ship and get out of here. How that's going to basically be done is I'll be communicating with squad leaders over 5-0 to indicate when the position is secured, so then I will come in, and start a process to get that information. I'll let you know how long I need to be covered for that process to be done. And of course, the innies will counterattack. Now, the innies will counterattack at less of a frequency if you destroy all of their radio towers. So we were able to destroy 3 of them in the previous mission. There was one we went for that unfortunately the squad was wiped that went in for it. And then there's one locally at the base we're going. So if you destroy them, it slows it down based off of where other positions are. I have it written down on a sticky note, and I'll follow those rules, but metagame-wise, I will not tell you what those rules are. So that is your mission. After that, I'll give you a secondary objective. There's stuff to the south. There's still Camp Pegasus, which I keep forgetting to mark. That is also in any position, but I will let you guys know what our next objective is after we get that information. Does any squad leader have any questions?
Squad leaders are free to take maps, correct?
You should have spawned with a map, so you should see the map right now. And if you don't, then...
I do not.
I do not.
That is weird. Okay, well, screw me, I guess. I will... If there isn't a map in the little side crate of explosives, which it's 1 explosive per radio tower, just come up to the arsenal and grab a map and go. I should have fixed your radios at least, so... I don't know. We'll see what else has magically broken, even though this is clearly a different mission file, so... yeah. Any other questions?
Kit loading from previous ops?
Yep, if you saved a kit and didn't die, then you can load the kit. Any other questions?
How's your day?
Tiring. Alright, pushing us through. Hey, paralyzing.
Give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Oh god, they added that mod to this mod set? Fuck me, I am not touching sci-fi when this campaign's over. Fuck this mod set. God. My client is going to suck today. Alright, if you have a kit to load, bring it up here.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yes.
Here we are.
Bring it up.
I can't believe I still have it. Oh, boom.
Yeah, so
There it is.
it didn't save all of the kit corrections I made.
There we go.
Because I gave myself the proper 152. That's weird. Ah, whatever.
Oh, it's the demo. Oh, right, I don't have a map.
So does that mean Risen has a map? No, so it only saved part of them, which means I hit the escape key on something. Alright, can I turn that off? There's a few things I have to turn off in controls. Number 1's the performance toggle, because that thing's a pain in the ass. And then number 2, I have to see if, because that's built for players, not Zeus's. Man. I can't turn it off. Because obviously the turn off would be just not to run the damn thing, but you can't do that. Ugh. I don't mind playing on the mod set, but Zeusing on it is annoying. Regardless. Alright. So, here is today's operation. We've got about 4 squads of infantry today, so about 30 players, give or take. This is a small little pod of explosives for the blow-up radio towers. This is our full arsenal for people to load kits that they have saved. I'm going to go ahead and get on 5-0. This is high on 5-0. Requesting radio check, over.
Hey, give me a heads up.
Go away.
Is there a radio back? What's that?
Why not? Huh?
You suck.
Squad 4, radio check.
Good check. Jason, just let you know we're using short range. Just make sure you have the right 152, so.
Oh, short range, okay.
5-0
Yep.
check.
Good check. Bravo squad is on that.
Yeah, because it still broke the one. That is so weird, because I know I applied the other one, but whatever.
Are we having a briefing or something anywhere?
Radio check.
We had a briefing in the map.
Yeah.
If you need another brief, we can come up to the arsenal and I can go over what everything is again, since
No,
kits somehow
haven't played
rebusted themselves.
in-game.
That is up to your squad leader.
If you have a squad that need a rebriefing, we can do it.
So go again for Liru or step down.
Those of us who loaded kits, if we have space available that should be for ammo, are we allowed to reload at the kit?
Say again?
Are we allowed to rearm if we saved a kit?
Negative.
And didn't have all our ammo. Understood.
Oh.
So much for my cinematics.
I've got explosives for us if anyone else wants to carry.
I can hit the backspace if I prefer to get the symbolism. All right, story so far. This was meant to be a 4-mission campaign. It's turned into a 5-mission campaign because the second mission's been extended to 2 parts. It was Mission 1 Siri, Mission 2's taking this outpost out, Mission 3 fighting it through New Delphi, Mission 4 trying to evac on the airbase. Plot is the UNSC sent a small strike team to reestablish contact with this planet. Turns out the planet had a full INI infestation, and they were able to take control of a lot of military installations and shoot the main frigate down. There is supposed to be 1 or 2 corvettes still up in the atmosphere, but they're hiding from the anti-planetary ship guns, blah, blah, blah. The Unis don't have any ships in the region, so these guys are just trying to reestablish contact with the other ships in the orbiting area, and then find a way to get to them while the Unis try to stop them, obviously. So this is the command room I'm trying to get to today. I'm just going to chill in here. Good check.
Good check 50.
And we'll go from there. How did he not spawn with earplugs? Oh, I know why. Because he didn't save his earplugs. He had them in his ears and he didn't save them from the kit. Ah, goober. Yeah, so when I used it way back when, I noticed that the client, it wasn't always correct. And it's, you know, a little bit of an eyesore for me personally, but I don't have any sway in the mod set dev of TSB anymore, so I'm not going to be able to say, hey, can you, like, get this removed?
Hey, other squad leaders, where are you guys at?
So...
Are we needed anywhere?
No, but I think we should talk.
Why you want to talk?
Here, I'm just fixing this kit real quick, because I just remembered that his is also busted. So I'm just not going to use this mod set until it gets changed out.
So are we meeting anywhere or not?
See how it
Squad
goes.
leaders are.
Squad leaders bottom of ramp to the arsenal.
Okay. Thank you, game. Really cool. I'm not going to use map teleporting. I'm going to give it 45 seconds, and if it doesn't recover, then it's dead in the water. There's nothing down. It's just because they want a really bulky mod set. It's a pain in the ass to work with. And now it's going to take me 5 minutes to get back on the damn server. And I absolutely fucking hate it. It's not recovering either, so it's because something's reinitializing on my damn client when I decided to literally teleport 500 meters on the map and re-render everything. There's the crash. Yay. There's my camera. I just have it up here. Hi. Hello. Screaming Goat. How do you do? This is why I like Zeusing and TSB less and less, because they keep making the mod sets more and more bulky, and there's no reason to do it. Whatever. I'm tired. Alright, I'm just done with everything. But I have to at least finish what I started. Which means I have to get these 3 missions done probably for the next 3 Mondays, and then I'm... Yeah, we're just not going to touch the sci-fi mod set, because I really don't want to deal with these crashes. It just gets worse and worse, you know? How's everyone in chat doing? Since we now have 5 minutes to wait for this fucking mod set to reboot. There's a joke in TSB, they call it Main 2.0 because it's literally the main mod set with every sci-fi mod imaginable. And I'm just sick of all of it. You know? Mod pack size is 128 mods. Kill me. It's disgusting. It's not a vacation, I just need fucking shit to unfuck itself. Am I not? No, I'm not in charge of TSB. I stepped down a while ago because it was just too much bullshit. And now, here and there, I debate just splintering off and running everything out of my own little house. But probably not. It's the rise and fall of Wee Woo. Yeah, mod, but, I mean, these types of issues are going to constantly keep happening, which makes me just not want to Zeus with this mod set, so... If I have to wait 5 minutes for every potential crash, then, you know, where's the point in that, you know? And I'm not even going to, like, hide the password. I just don't give a fuck anymore. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Jimmy, I'm going to be honest, like, whenever I make any of my large-scale events, I make sure that mod count stays below 20. And if there's any reason I need to bring it above 20, I absolutely make sure that it does not go above 30. Like, that is the most I will do for a special event involving more than 40 players. Because then things just get crazy. If you want examples of that, some of the latest, that was trying to say later and latest at the same time. Some of the pay for pain missions that really denatured, the one from I think 2 months ago that we had to redo. That's a good example of just having way too big of a fucking mod set. Yeah, I miss Zeusing for groups of 15 to 20. I can never tell anymore. But I also know for a fact I'm going to be diverting into a lot of smaller scale projects and a lot of niche stuff instead. Because I'm just tired of my own community. But I guess I can't call it mine anymore because it's not. So I guess I'm tired of TSB. If I crash again within 5 minutes, I'm just killing the server and canceling it, because at that point, it's unzeusable. I'll do my thing where I just don't teleport around, and we'll just manually go in any direction, so. Noob-friendly groups with smaller mod set? I mean, Pog is a good choice, in my opinion. I know of a group... Jesus Christ, guys. This is high back on that. You guys are clear to move out if I didn't state that already, so. Didn't mean to do that. Now I've got a fucking symbol for everyone. That's cute. Alright, well. Let's do this, and then... specifically for units at 100 meters. Cool.
On stream, it literally says Alpha 1-1 when I'm looking at you.
It says I'm 1-2.
So I think they're still making their plan. But regardless, let's fly over. I'm not going to jump over. I'm just going to do it the hard way and scroll. Let's let's go ahead and make those other 2 patrols that I wanted, reset the global AI coefficient, have a day. You know, we'll just watch the player base play. I'll teleport over. Let's make today a nice little cinematic one, you know?
On the way. On the way.
Technically, since this isn't really going to be, like, super open world, since I've got total control of where they're going and whatnot, I can just, bring things around. Now, here's the thing. The client, let me state this for the record. The FPS counter, it's actually a really good mod when you're learning how to Zeus, because it shows you what, when you spawn, certain things really messes with client-side performance. It also shows you what really messes with, like, in terms of maps, like, what are good maps, what are bad maps, what are maps that you got to be careful about, you know, that sort of stuff. So it has its point. Its purpose. It's a very, very good mod to achieve said purpose, but, you know, I don't mean to sound all high and mighty, but when you're at my level, and you're just trying to make more, you know, cinematic stuff, and people are gonna bitch when they see something that they don't like, I already deal with enough of that. And it's just an eyesore for me. So, I'll take it in stride. Just a test of my skills. And then, you know, it's also a reminder to show you that, you know, hey, some people's clients and computers, I mean, you know, what, 18, 19, 11? Like, that's just their computers, buddy. But all of this information that's being sent back and forth on the server, by the way, is hampering on the server's network performance. So if I were to have this mod run with, like, 90 players, holy crap, there would be some issues with desync. Because anything that's running on the network is going to be messing with that.
Whatever squad's currently leading, if you could please, before we begin the assault, let's stage somewhere so we can all kind of hit at once.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down.
Say again, sorry?
Oh, look at that.
Desync.
Look at that.
Not me.
You just jumped on my screen. I was jumping earlier, but
Extends T-far range.
Are we still desyncing? Yeah, still desync.
Do not move.
What? Catching
Whoa.
up.
Remember what I was just saying about how it stresses network traffic? I hate it when I'm right. Anyway. I'm going to go log into the server, look at the RPT. I just want to see how many network errors it's getting for my own curiosity. So for the record, I haven't spawned anything in the past few minutes other than a T-FAR tower, so if spawning one object is going to cause desync, we're going to have a lot of issues in this mission. Oh, apparently TS is dying too. Awesome. Here, 1 second. There's someone I need to ping.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's back. Are we back?
Yeah. Dude, don't loop around for now. I feel on it.
1 moment. So there's your network issue.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Clearly someone's DDoSing.
If someone's trying to fuck with Liru,
Welcome back, boys. Server's no longer desyncing.
I think you just jinxed it.
What's the issue?
Trying to figure out what's causing this issue, and I'm pointing out how it happens a fair bit with the your ops.
Okay.
And I'm saying that it maybe do something to do with the add-on issues, because the add-ins are different again.
How so?
Well, for starters,
Alpha's
the
moving
already
again, we
saying
seem
went
to
it
have
up straight
overgrown the
away at
desync.
start, and I haven't looked at
Yeah.
anything else yet. But the trend is, I look and I see something different.
Okay. Next week, I'll just completely purge the add-ons and run complete basic settings with one life, and we'll see if that fixes
also
it.
recommend Hill 80
Okay.
as possible staging point, south
Okay.
of Patros, or whatever the fuck town's called.
Yes, that's cool.
Because I'm going to be honest, add-on issues have nothing to do with the TeamSpeak dying, but let me go ahead and ping someone real quick. Because that was the exact same issue we had yesterday, which does point to it being randomly malicious.
Did I just hear that? Someone said something about a black guy.
Yeah, Black God.
So we'll see. Let's see. Ballistics is off, fatigue is on, throwing, vehicle damage, which is turned off. So that's just stuff that's not running, so that wouldn't cause a freaking issue. Air resistance, I mean, cook off. We have that off, but it's all... Well, I mean, nothing cooked off, though.
Desync?
Yeah, I haven't touched anything. I think someone's either messing with the server, or we can go with Skelly's option. I can restart the mission, completely purge all of the add-on options, and we can see if the issue's continuing.
Is there any of the markers for DDoS?
I don't know, because I have to ask Bjorn, because Bjorn wasn't able to give me the log last time, so I just pinged him. But the thing is, the TS server is going down at the same time, too, so...
See, this combined with the MCO makes me genuinely think that someone's got it out for you.
Liru, is the TS and Arma server on the same machine?
No, they're not.
Yeah, then somebody's definitely DDoSing both of them.
Yeah.
Because if they're on different machines, there's no way the TS could crash along at the same time that Arma crashes. Or lags.
Highly unlikely, especially given the fact yesterday of them both going down.
Here, I wanna push Skelly's option. I'm gonna reset the server real quick. I'm gonna purge all the add-on options. I'm gonna run basic, but then set it to 1 life, and then we'll restart the mission just to see if it continues, just to rule out that one option, because that's the only other thing I can think of like Skelly, and if it's still causing issues, then it's malicious. And if it's not, then I need to go look in to see what is causing that, because that means we can rerun MCO, but yeah, stand by. Because, you know, server's dying.
Wait, one looks like the
It might be back.
fit.
We're back.
Weird. Here, let's give it one more.
Restart imminent. Are we to get off the server or?
We're running right now.
Let's give it one more desync spike, which I think is just going to be ammunition for whoever's watching to do it. Then we'll change out the add-ons and see if the issue continues.
Well, we'll stay in cover.
It's one left.
If we die, we play on Twitch, right?
I think the next test is going to be when we actually get into contact, see how well the server holds up.
If we even get into contact with his desync spikes.
Yeah, the shit comes and passes. What can you do? Yeah, I already pinged Bjorn about it, and I see Danny's in TeamSpeak looking at it now as well. So we'll see what happens. But I will say this as well. There's nothing in here that I could set that would cause people to crash out of a TeamSpeak server. Which I did notice that issue in MCO as well, which is why I couldn't rule out something malicious. But now I know the difference between here and now is...
This is Bravo. Shouldn't we rally behind the hill and then, like, split the squads on both sides?
That it's an outside force.
It's all open fields. I mean, we have to get there first anyway. Without
I mean, I was thinking more of like 2 squads stay behind and provide covering fire while 2 squads advance. But
that's what I would have thought too.
Yeah, but there's buildings and trees in the way. It'll be hard to provide covering fire.
when we see the hill, we'll figure it out more.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when we actually get to position and have a better eyes on.
Maybe. This is a stretch. It says hi, doing a test 1, 2.
Good test.
Buenos.
5 out of 5.
I'm gonna try something. This might desync if my theory's right. Otherwise, I have no idea. Nope.
You guys can keep moving, just...
The only thing I can think of that would cause issues for both a TeamSpeak server and that would be a TFAR beta tower. But here, let me try one more time. Because at this point, I'm looking for variables. And I'm looking for timing, you know? So let's try that and see if it's an initialization error. No?
Rendezvous point.
No spike there.
Hey, just there.
As I expected. I was just trying to see what would happen there if that's the case. I think those guys are lost, which is pretty funny. They've come all the way around over here. I'm going to go ahead, put a few internal patrols in there.
Roger that. Understood. On the way. Understood. Will go.
It could be a first-time run issue, but that doesn't also tie into what happened last time. You know what I mean? It looks too random. Just tabbing out, looking at the RPT for network traffic. Yeah. I don't know. I always find issues like these rather curious.
Charlie squad 100 meters out from Riley Point 8K window.
Regardless, let's go ahead, set global skill coefficients up. I need to put some helicopters in the air to do some blind patrols, get them all set and ready to go
This
here.
is Bravo, one of our guys lost connection. We're down.
I didn't fix anything. Technically, with an issue like this, you're at the mercy of someone else. Which is always rather fun.
Charlie's currently surveying the area ahead of us.
What can you do? No, so the armor server we have is on a completely different host
There's nothing to cover at the moment.
than the
We're just
TeamSpeak.
crossing an open field to an industrial complex and going from there.
There's no correlation between the two. So if something happens to them both, that's how we know something's deliberate, in which case I have a few people that monitor the network traffic to then check things out and see what's going on.
Are we moving out? Are we splitting up?
Let's all just advance forward. I don't see any immediate threats or nothing. Like, not even a threat, actually. I don't think threat here is probably a sprained ankle. Let's just head north towards those industrial complex and move from there.
Here, what time is it? Here. He might be asleep, so that's perfectly fine, but... we'll see how things go. Very weird coincidences. I mean... oh. Yep. So that's T-far out, but no, no server desync this time. There you are. There's the network messages indicating someone's trying to DDoS the server. Cute. And there's the reaction. No, someone has it out for me today. Cute. Neat. Oh, it is not hard to make enemies at all. I'm just trying to think, what have I done recently to piss anyone off?
It's alive.
Hello.
Hey. But...
Yeah, I'll just roll with it. Here, one
What
second.
warehouse is Charlie talking about?
You guys tracking what's going on right now?
No, I DM Bjorn.
No fucking clue.
I DM'd Bjorn.
It's probably
so no
a
idea.
DDoS, yeah, whatever. Have we I don't know. Maybe we pissed the Russians off with the Ukraine ops. Who knows? Let's see. More network errors. Therefore, server's about to have another hiccup. So here's the really fun thing. I work across 10 different communities.
Video check?
I can Zeus across up to 15 to 20 over a month if I want to.
Are we doing now?
So all that's gonna happen is
We're gonna be done for a moment until we get back.
I'm back. I'm just monitoring what's going on right now. We're getting a few of the admin guys on just to look into what's going on and where the source is from. All I need to do is just
We're
literally
gonna give it a minute for all of our guys to get settled out before we start moving again.
switch 3 gears, and I can start Zeus in a position that, you know, no one else has come from. Fucking, I love Sniper
And
Wolf.
people mock that warehouse where apparently everyone is gathering.
So the good news, though, is that this means that MCO
in the yellow circle
was probably not an IFA issue. It was probably a DDoS issue, which is weird. Because in normal DDoSes, and I'm also seeing this on the RPT right now, I'm actually not seeing a lot of server networking issues. But the RPT's doing something that I can't even describe right now. So this is a new type of DDoS, or at least how the server is handling the DDoS. So that's quite interesting. Huh. More you know. Yeah, Dom, but now I have a completely new built checkpoint RP, but now it's a matter of do we run it, or do we try to find the source and do what we normally do, or, you know. I'm waiting for a random Discord DM or ransom or whatever bullshit. I know Remy had this issue for like 2 weeks and eventually goes away. He was the latest YouTuber I know of to run into this type of issue itself. People eventually get bored and move on. I don't know. So how's everyone's day, since we're practically in just a little hold right now?
Alpha Squad Lead did a small detour. We'll be back at the warehouse in a sec.
Right.
You know, welcome to the internet. Give money. See, here's the thing. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I don't have any money. Really, I only make, like, after expenses, I'm only able to put, like, $250 to $300 a month in savings these days. Like, I don't make anything. Like, it's all, right now, tied to a mortgage and car payments, and then, you know, grocery, gas, especially gas right now, you know? Like, this is me right now. You know, I'm barely on the edge. YouTube's stunted in growth. Twitch is... You know, Twitches don't grow on their own, let's be honest. Patreon stagnant. The only thing that keeps me alive right now is an occasional pay for pain, to be perfectly honest. So, you know, there's nothing... I'm not even worth DDoSing. Like, if you want to really screw with someone, screw with the bigger fish. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, I find it fascinating that I'm worthy of someone's time to be DDoS. Don't get me wrong. I don't consider myself a big account at all.
Y'all can't behave. Okay.
Yes, Daddy Jason.
Good. You guys can follow orders. Now we need to figure out what the fuck's going on with the server. So give.
All right.
Close. And that's with base. The server. I don't know what's wrong with the server. It's not connected to Steam.
Hey, so
Jesus.
yeah, I know I'm invisible right now. So network people are looking into it right now, but it's probably a herder big famous streamer getting DDoS situation, which also means MCO was also a herder big streamer getting DDoS situation. The only thing I know of this is I want to say 3 or I know, right? I don't even know how I'm getting DDoS. I'm not that big, but I know Rimmy's community dealt with this for like a month. I want to say 5 or 6 months ago, to my knowledge. So I just got to compare IPs with them and reach out. But yeah, I mean, we can
stop the stream and then pretend we're running it and then just record it and upload it via YouTube.
Yeah. If we say right, we're gonna cancel it because of all the desync, and then close the stream, and then just
no. So guys, it looks like we're gonna have to cancel it. So I'm gonna stop streaming now. I know.
Oh, good. We can say the M-word.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Wait, Liru, don't we have a couple Russians we could fucking sick on whoever's DDoSing and shit? Like, couple.
What do you mean? They don't have internet anymore. I know. Big sad. All right.
Sad?
We can blame the Chinese.
Back to sleep.
Kill myself. What the fuck is this?
So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna wait for the next desync spike, and then I'm totally gonna stop streaming. And then we're going to totally cancel the mission immediately. And nothing, yeah, we'll just do nothing for the rest of the day. Okay, everyone? I know.
Alright, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta,
Why couldn't we have
let's
desynced
fucking move,
when we were getting fucking nuked by icebergs,
So
meteors?
remember, we don't have
Why couldn't we be desynced during icebergs? Fucking hell. Oh my god, I love it. I actually love it. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I know, right? The Russian bots are trying to break in now.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
That didn't take long.
I know, we're just goading them on, are we?
Yeah.
All right, well.
Liru, I can bring out a Bible if that'll help.
Yeah, sure.
Get some bitches. Give me a second, I'll get across.
All right, I'm going to cut the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back with some mission dev because they can't purge the mission dev if there's no server to purge. Cheers, guys, and have a good one.
Everyone gather around the giving tree.
All right, anyone that's streaming right now, watch your multi-count. If you get 1 or 2 people that now magically show up, I recommend you stop streaming as well. We're going to give it a few minutes and then carry on. I've just canceled the stream because someone is pretty much just fucking with us, so. Just give it a moment. We'll hopefully recover.
Yes, I'm stream sniping before we get contact.
Someone go ping Andy.
How does DDoSing work anyway? Interesting. Isn't there fucking, what's it called, like DDoS protection or some shit?
Walking northwest.
Yeah, I think the server just started to catch up.
Alright, listen, there was once a guy named Jesus.
I blame the bombs. Oh my god. What are you doing here, Charles? What are you doing here,
That's
Jarvis?
the most I know.
Give me a second for my internet to catch
I went
up.
to Catholic school too. They don't teach you a lot about the Bible.
Hey, Gray.
Oh.
Alright, boys, I'm leaving.
Alright, boys,
Where
welcome
these
back.
people just come from?
Attack! My Bible study. Wait, what? Like, there was a guy getting dobbed called Jesus of Nazareth. He turned water into wine. Get shit face. He got put on the cross, I think.
Alpha's moving to that the comms tower.
No, I'm saying I would like to desync and gather on the server
Oh yeah, Duck says.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna start tabbing out here because I mean, that's just the icing on the cake, to be honest. Let's go ahead, set our stuff up. I don't mind recording a few ops. We can just focus on some nice cinematic angles. I can sip some water, enjoy everything.
Whatever, we need to take down the radio tower.
I'll let everyone else go first.
That's what they want you to do.
Man, this is my fucking off in like 2 months. Fuck off. Yeah, there's one to the east.
We have a radio tower to our east. That's probably the objective, I
Last
think.
time we were blowing up radio towers, so it's probably correct. I don't think we got them all.
Alright, Charlie's one think we are. Fucking
Yeah,
let's
move
east
east
and
to the
take out
radio
this radio
tower.
tower.
We don't have to clear the town, or gunshots north.
Contact
North.
Enemy contacts? No way. Aw. That makes
So are we taking out the radio tower or not?
Yeah, we're taking out the radio tower, guys. I'm aware. I got explosives on me as well.
Enemy bearing northwest.
Charlie squad's making a move on that radio tower.
Oh,
we have
that's beautiful.
Bravo's working
Be
on
advised,
radio
Alpha
tower.
is already working on deading it, so.
On the way. On the way. Roger. Copy that.
Oh no.
All right, so we're bringing some QRF over. I've got this one guy right here.
Over. Oh, I hear voices.
Oh, I hear voices. Oh, this is actually really OP. I can see their exact positions, and I gotta now tune that out. It's Sam.
For real?
Sam's the DDoSer. I knew it. It was always Sam. Trying to get AT out to shoot up at him. But yeah, no, I mean, it does kind of confirm it. I mean, if you stop streaming and then all of a sudden the issues disappear, then hey, it just means you are getting maliciously DDoS. So I guess what that means is for a few weeks I might not stream anything I do within TSB.
You don't have to place it on the tower. Liru will end key if it doesn't blow up. Don't worry about it.
Hey, so just to let you guys know, because I see you guys doing that tower, that's not one of the objective towers because I know it's a gigantic pain in the ass to detonate. So it's the ones marked with the red flag on the map.
You bastard.
I guess I didn't clarify, but I thought I did. So
So what is this even an objective?
no, it's just an enemy-controlled town.
You bastard.
How am I the bastard? I told you.
Shut up, you're the bastard. Alright, fuck yeah, let's fucking get to the other radio tower, I guess.
Frickin'.
All squads, give your squad the bad
I
news.
love him. Ah, beautiful.
Say we directly cut to the radio tower on the hill then?
Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Pretty much head to the fucking tower on the mountain.
That's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself up here. So yeah, no, I guess the what I'll do is for any TSB stuff, I won't stream it for maybe a week. And then we'll just push it all to Mission, or on YouTube. Excuse me, Mission. I'm thinking of way too many little things right now, but we can bring all that back. And then all the stuff I do in other communities, I'll stream that.
Be advised, if everyone's clear of that radio tower, I'm gonna dead it out of spite.
He's gonna dead it out of spite. Okay. Go for it. I don't have any negative consequences or positive reinforcement if they don't do it, so...
We are regrouping at the water tower.
So I can only assume that since the servers are now no longer getting DDoSed, it's because someone is DDoSing me based off of when I stream.
Contacts north.
So it just means any major events I do, I can just not stream them. Like, that's the solution there, you know?
Where is that coming from?
It's a lot of close shooting from the other squad over there. But, I mean, that does make pay for pain a little impossible, but we'll test it with Pog and just see what happens in the, you know, coming weeks, but I find that all so funny. Because, how do I word this?
Right. Are we to move on to the radio?
I mean, if this was me like 3 or 4 years ago, I'd probably be pissy. But nowadays, because I honestly think my channel is, you know, it's going under the fluctuations of it's doing okay, but, you know, it should be doing a lot better. It's like hanging on by a thread, to be honest. Which I'm fine with. It's still, you know, based off of everything I do, I can still, you know, continue to make money off of everything, which is the most important thing right now for me personally because, you know, commitments. We live in a cash-based society, but it shows me that there's people out there that think that by DDoSing me, they can mess with me, which means I'm big enough to warrant their attention in the first place. So it's kind of an ego boost, if that makes any sense. Well, he at least still took the tower out, guys.
I sure hope that wasn't all of our explosives.
No, I got explosives on me too.
Oh, that's cute. At least they did it. But, you know, it's humbling. Because it means I'm... It's like Thor when he gets his hammer back from Marvel. That's a really stupid metaphor, but it's like, I'm still worthy. Ah, man. Puts a smile on my face. But no, this also means I can probably redo the MCO. And we won't have an issue, and I just won't stream it. I'll just keep it completely under wraps, and we'll run it. And I just want to see if that fixes it. Which also means the checkpoint RP I have is completely fine. But yeah, this also means I'm probably gonna like destroy my my Twitch schedule. I'm looking for unit desync right now. I don't see it. I thought I was seeing it because there's some choppiness out there, but that's just how Arma's loading stuff. So.
Delta, recommend you guys do not run through an open field below enemy aircraft.
All squads, I recommend you scatter and regroup at the radio tower.
I'm trying to think. The only reason people can DDoS is because servers are public knowledge. So what I'm thinking is I could do a massive purge of my friends list. I could make sure that I already am invisible on everything. But we could just completely purge everything. I could cycle some IPs. And then from there, we can still see if there's any additional issues. Hey, saw him throw the grenade. But that's only if, I mean, this is just day 2 of someone that's been doing it for 2 days, you know? So the immediate fix is to just immediately destroy any information, cycle anything out, and then go from there, you know? I'm gonna get on this and do a gun run. See, again, this is another reason why I don't like the mod, because I can see them. And it takes the fun out in terms of hunting for them.
Right now?
That's another thing. It just makes RCing to kill them just unfair. Which I guess some would argue is actually good, because that means I'm now not going to RC as likely. Don't hit it! Okay, thank God, because the other one hit the frickin' thing up there, too. It just means I'll RC less. And only for debug purposes, which, fine. If I have to, I have to, you know? Real quick, because this guy seems to always bug out on his shotgun. Yeah, so I give him the right ammo, but it doesn't actually work in the shotgun. So it says it's the right ammo, but it's not actually the right ammo. So, And then again, you know, I gave them the right radios, and it still gave them the wrong radio, so I don't know. I think it's just massive user error on my part in terms of this kit building, but who knows? I'm gonna just jump back here again. I don't want to jump around the map because then it crashes me.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Doing his arm.
Where are we going, Clay?
Then you're good.
Fine.
Organization at 75%.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there's a few other things I could do as well. I'm thinking in terms of, you know, streams and whatnot.
Jada?
But I'm going to have to do a massive amount of video editing to create the cache size for it.
Now, to anyone who's played this before, what are these radio towers? What are we looking like when it comes to assault or attack?
Let's go ahead and delete the group of bodies behind them. Player base is doing really well with dealing with the enemy squads for now as well. I'm going to try to push them against more and more powerful units. I think they're going to be able to easily steamroll that tower. Then again, this group I'm a little worried about, because now orders are going to go to basically now counter this small team here. So they're going to run into a lot of trouble. I'm going to quickly grab another squad again. I'm not jumping around because when I seem to jump, it just kicks me.
Charlie's in contact.
En route or at the radio tower?
En route. They're to our south right now. They're behind us.
Gonna go ahead, TP myself on a higher area.
I think I hear you. This is Alpha. We're gonna try and come in from the west to help you.
Also knows frame counts on this map. I mean, see, yeah, you got 39 there, and then you got like 16 and 18 there, so it's just a difference of computers. That's why this isn't really that good, and then anything that you can see there, you honestly are able to feel by feeling this turn left and right. And that just crashed me. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, you know, back to hating this mod set. That's okay. I mean, this is funny. It's just, what an interesting week. But yeah, no, that pretty much confirms what happened yesterday and today was a DDoS.
You want people to hold, or are they quite happy to carry on?
Oh, you
Because
can
moving at this time.
they can carry on. Everything's spawned between there and then. It's just blowing up the Hornet for whatever reason crashed me. So it's fine.
It was static in the air, so I'm not sure if that was just you leaving Zeus.
No. It's because it stopped on its path. I have it holding spots to try to overwatch to find you to then start doing more gun runs. But it's nah, it was just in the air. This map, for whatever reason, doesn't like me. So. But based off of the fact there's no network issues, when I stop the stream, I think we can safely say it's a DDoS. So.
Very well then. I'll get back in.
Yep, I'll be in a few minutes. Let me reach out to Remy, because I know he was having issues a while ago, and just say like, hey, you know, I recall your community had like some issues with DDoSers for like a week or two. How did you end up fixing it? And I just want to see if he has anything additional to what I might have to say. But the thing about DDoSing is, I mean, you can just get mad about it, but there's really little you can do with it, in all honesty. The best thing you can do is just, you know, cycle IPs. Make sure you don't share the IP publicly. Make sure you purge your friends list. You know, any way that information can get out there, you just change out. And then if it's just really bad, just switch your content. Go to a different type of game, you know, and you're fine. You just gotta... That's why being a solo... Not a solo, like a single-housed content creator is such a mess. But I've got a few ways we can potentially deal with all that stuff. So we'll experiment. We'll just see how far the rabbit hole goes and then, you know, adjust from there. So, yada-da. I kind of, as a joke, want to, like, come in on debrief and, like, start streaming again just to see what happens. But no, it's one of those things where you just, you know, purge everything for a few weeks and then you forget about it for a while and then you just keep going. Could be worse. But let's see. The TeamSpeak and Bat was hit. So how would someone have gotten information? It means they didn't get it through my friends list of looking me up, because then only the server would have been hit, because the server and the TeamSpeak IP are two separate boxes. So the only way someone could have gotten the information was if they got it from Discord. And then through Discord, because we don't have server information on the Discord, it means they at least went into TeamSpeak once, which means this is a personal attack. Now I'm trying to figure out, though, does this correlate to a DDoS that happened 2 weeks ago in the 700th Cadian? That's the real question. Yeah, I thought there was a desync spike there, but it wasn't. It was just people moving slow. So... interesting.
My inventory.
Very, very interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead, hide ourselves. Let's send a massive QRF wave. Hi's back on net. Mission's still going as is, guys, so feel free not to hold on me.
Copy. Also, very good choice in camo. These guys are fucking hard to see.
Perks of building your own kits. I love it, though, that I've mastered this craft, in my opinion. The only things that I still really need to master for Arma 3 is just high-level scripting. But in terms of mission dev, balance, RC, I've had a really rough, road up and down. But I got there, It took 5 years, give or take, but I got there. So now I'm just trying to determine what do I want to master next. What's that next step in the road for me? And that's where I've been struggling the past few months. I've been trying to find a new ceiling for Arma, and I think I've found it, Now the only limitations I have is the engine itself. Or DDoSing, Like, that's all I got at this point. So I'm just debating with myself, what do I want to do next? Because my next challenge will be with Arma 4, but what do I do then? Till then, how do I hold myself over? And I think we're going to find that between DayZ and doing other stuff,
No. Oh, no.
So that's something that's been on my mind. I mean, recently it's just been doing a shit ton of work and seeing what happens, but going from there.
You good? Alright, let's get moving east.
It's interesting, though, like, getting in a Dosser's head, so,
Yeah, 1.5 kilometer run.
if they were smart... No, how do I word this? I think it's just a generic attack. Like, it's not something specifically against me, it's specifically against Arma streamers. Because as soon as I stopped streaming, then the DDoSing stopped. You know what I mean? So, what's to gain then? Because anyone who was actually paying attention and actively... Well, no, they had to have been paying attention to constantly keep hitting it, right? So, why did they stop when I was clearly alluding that we weren't going to stop playing the game unless they are just that dumb? I don't know. But let's get off that topic. Let's focus on this. Now that I've confirmed that, the server's not going to have another desync spike,
One more frag.
Contact?
we're going to have fun. These guys are cutting through contact at this point.
Reloading.
Again, this is so cheap, but also the frickin' rocket reload animation's really annoying. Put a little shock and awe on him. I've got Op 4 moving up on the right here.
Anybody have eyes on whatever that explosive thing was?
Negative. Charlie's in contact to the south right now.
Likely rocket Adi from the outpost.
Yeah, something in that central hilltop does not like me. Like, damn. That's funny. So it's just a mix of this campaign and that central position, man. It's so funny. Oh, well. What a mission. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do after this mission is I'm going to look into... I'm probably going to uninstall and reinstall Arcadia. I think it's just something giving me a weird referencing crash, but I'll probably not play on this map, because I've played on this map quite a bit, but not in that centralized hill area. So I'm thinking it's just something where I just constantly go back and forth and re-render that spot that's causing that issue. But it's a really interesting choice there, you know? Now, I hope they've been looting AT, because there is an IFV at the entrance of that base. But I think it's just a constant, like, re-rendering issue. So I feel like this final part that involves this area, when I teleport in and start dealing with stuff, then it'll fix itself, you know? But I'm watching the RPT right now, and there's not any major issues here. It's just your standard, you know, objects not found, blah, 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 sort of thing. But I think this is really funny, too, because I'm going to be honest, I am sleep-deprived to hell right now because I was making a checkpoint RP all last night. And, you know, now you got this. It's pretty damn funny. But yeah, the only thing I can think of that would have triggered people being malicious was the Ukrainian charity stuff, and maybe Russians are targeting me, but that's the only thing I can think of. Because here's the deal, like, if it was personal, then they'd still be DDoSing everything because they could see that we're still running an op. So I feel like it's just a target on Twitch. But again, like, the facts don't add up. We've confirmed it's a DDoS, but the facts still don't add up to me. And I'm one of those people that like to really wrap my head around, like, puzzles and shit. And I just can't seem to get my head on it, you know? And that's what's messing with me right now, is I'm really trying, but I just can't. I can't see any correlations. And the one conclusion I come to is just very vague. Or it's a deep fake and someone's just doing all this to really fuck with me, in which case, then it's super personal and I have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea at that point. But then it's like, who did I actually piss off recently to that level? Because let's be honest, I've pissed off a lot of people over the years. It just happens, you know? I'm that type of guy. But, you know, now that was all way back when. Now I try to keep to myself because I know I can easily piss people off. But, you know, it's like, who done it? Like, I don't know. So if the behavior continues to be weird and erratic, then I'll know it's one of those. But otherwise, if it's just based off of me doing stuff, then I have no idea. And crash again. That's weird, yeah. There's something over there that's just constantly causing me to crash. So we're not going to boot Arma again. I'm going to quickly repair Arcadia. Because it's every time I go up to that area, it's crashing me. In which case, someone could now claim, okay, maybe they don't need to DDoS you because now you're going to crash every time. But as far as I know, there's nothing that can make a player constantly crash out of a mission. That's Archipelago. I don't know where Arcadia is. Unless it's... Oh, it might be part of the Optray mod itself. So is it under Optray or Operation Trebuchet? So let's repair this real quick. It just did the generic... Here, alright, let's remove the op. Unsubscribe anyway. Yes. Import. Re-import the mod set. Well, it's an interesting cascade failure of everything. That's what's really getting me. Now, variable-wise, I was going over there the entirety of the previous mod set. I was putting my head over there, and it was fine. So, it, you know, the two possibilities now is it's something in the new mod set, or it's something malicious. But again, I don't think there's a way to constantly crash someone out of a server. You know what I mean? Like that... That would have to require someone with an admin account or someone on the server doing it. Which, again, would point to I pissed someone off super hard. And the only person I'll admit that I've pissed off recently is Sam. But I don't think he has the technical capability. And even then... That would go well beyond anything I know. You know? Like, I don't freaking know. Like, how that would be possible. So I think it's just something in the rocks loading for me that's causing crashes. Because you're noticing when I render over there, it's just everything slowly loading in for me. So I think it's just the map now. But, you know, in combination with other mods. So I have no idea, is what I'm trying to say. Like, not enough information. Alright, well, I can sort through a few DMs while I wait. It's just so weird. Like, just a weird day. DDoSers. I was going to put Nassan, my brain completely blank out. Because I'm, again, sleep deprived to hell. Having to deal with two completely separate issues that are completely preventing me from doing my job. In any capacity. And I'm just like, alright, cool. We're still trucking through. Player base is still having a good time. That's all I can hope for at the end of the day. You know, I've told them keep going because everything's pre-built, which is why I pre-build stuff in the first place, is to make sure issues like these don't happen. So, or even if they do happen, excuse me, that the map's completely playable still, you know? Like, it's great. Ah, I love it. I've already decided, like, regardless of the issues, I'm not using this mod set after this campaign. At least the zoos, because there's too many. I personally have too many issues with it, but that's okay. There's a few other mod sets I want to touch to get things done. But also, I'm really relieved right now, too, because this means IFA isn't completely bugged out. It's just someone being a dick. Class SCP, that's cute. Yeah, see how everything's rendering rather slowly right there? So they started breaching in. I have this loaded, it's just all of that stuff's being really slow to load. Holy crap. I'm going to go ahead, teleport myself at a different angle. We're going to put myself right there. Which I'm not even added to my own interface right now. So, let's see. Let's do a heal. Yeah, so it's either something wrong with my Arma client or something wrong with, I don't even know.
I'm hurt. I'm gonna go back. Push up.
So they got that to work with. I'm going to start setting up a counterattack. This is just garbage. I'm on the wrong net because it didn't start me with it. This is high on 5-0. Let me know when the camp is cleared. I will then come over and we will start looking at their data net. Over. But yeah, everyone's red right now, so I think this is just the hill. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Enemy vehicle south of the road.
Can Alpha get a medic to the northeastern side? Our squad is down and our medic is further back and also conscious.
Stand by Alpha on my way. You're on the northeast side, you say?
Yeah, sniper's now firing up at him.
Yes, it's the where the artillery truck is parked. I'm currently working on our medic.
You're to the northeast.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's totally something scuffy with my rendering right now.
Okay, stand by. I'm going to try and find you.
I'm not there, but yes. And there with our medic.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give it a delayed explosion.
That's an enemy.
Whoever's in the Pelican.
Confirm. Goodbye, whoever piloted that.
Just blew Jason up because he blew everyone up. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's Jason dead. He is a squad leader. He's not on 50 calling those in, though, so that's kind of his mistake. Which is quite unfortunate. Shootings died down, but I think that's because they're just securing the area.
Enemies outside the outpost to the south.
Actually, no, we're gonna go camp that thing. And let's see, I need to get some Hornets in here. Oh, right, I can't do helicopter anymore because they have all of the other mods in here, so I have to actually get these things set up and just hope it doesn't crash me again when it explodes, you know? Let's see, dinghy's all the way down here. Any stations on that? This is high. What's the status of the base at this time? Over.
Clear except for sporadic contacts high.
Roger. From what direction is it clear? Over. So I know where to come in from.
Clearest direction would be probably the west.
Affirm. Coming in from the west times now. Keep me covered.
High incoming from the west as well.
Now to make the climb. Oh, yep, he bailed out. Oh, huh, the grass stayed on. I thought I had a command to remove that, but I guess it didn't apply properly, which is why I've seen the jungle stuff too. So it just murders bitrate of streaming, but guess that won't be an issue today. You still got Jason down there. This is high. I'm coming in from the west. I'm probably going to try to use the southern entrance to move in. Break. I think I see the entrance times now. Destroyed. Break. Disregard. I'm passing by what appears to be a destroyed Vic. Coming in times now. Hey, so where's their command and control room? Whoop.
Negative. We need a medic here ASAP.
Yeah, someone is sniping at me. Any of you know where the command and control room is, or should I just look around? Alright. I guess I'll just look at the... I'll assume it's this. Not because I made it, but because it's the biggest building here. A lot of dead dudes. Alright, this is HiCom. I have made it to the command and control room. Give me a bit to try to access their data net. How copy, guys?
Good copy.
Alpha copies.
Yep, so now this is going to turn into a pseudo defense op. We're going to throw a bunch of stuff from a bunch of various angles here. I'm scared to go into the map because it's going to de-render everything. Yeah, we have a lot of forces coming up and just hitting everything here. Jason's gonna fight for your life mode right there as well. And then I can also start spawning stuff in the low ground here to send up to them. So I'm going to cheat and just go to a random faction here. Let's go to these guys. Nope, I need something with vehicles. And then again, I don't want to go into map because that'll force me to re-render stuff. So we're just going to manually send things up. We can just claim they're security personnel, you know? Dude, they're freaking noob tubing rockets down at these guys, which is pretty damn funny. But it would be better if I could then go to op tray here. Insurrectionists. Yeah, so that's a drone warfare thing. I'd send that up. Yep, so they immediately hit that. This is high, just letting you guys know. Their encryption's pretty good. I'm trying to bypass. One of their guys here had a key, though, so I'm trying to work with it. Just break. Haven't used his handprint to access things, too. It's a little messy, but I'll let you know when I'm in. Over.
On the way. On the way.
Still have this guy down here. So yeah, Jason, I think, is going to be dead. Dingy, still on the outskirts over there.
Warn your squads that the last Pelican is taking flight. We will have friendly air.
I affirm, last Pelican taking flight, relaying.
Incoming from the south, enemy air.
So this just dodged. Ooh. I think the MG actually just tore it apart. There we go. Now they're sending a few more guys down. Yeah, Jason's dead. Which is quite unfortunate. I don't want to do a wombat drone. They're a little on the OP end.
Pelican starting up as friendly, confirmed.
Confirmed.
Bravo too high.
Yeah, send message.
If we lose a member, they are gone, like, completely out of the op. If they fully die, yes?
Yes, this is a one-life op, so if they're dead, they have to get off, unfortunately. I want to try to find an AA Vic if I can. There we go. Oh, yep. So something's just constantly crashing me out. I really don't know what that is, but something just doesn't like me. Oh, well. Normally I tell people that die to go watch the stream, but see how things go. You know what? I'm going to use this opportunity to look up how to cook couscous and shit.
Did they kick you out again, Liru?
Yeah, but I've sent enough up there for you guys to defend until I get back. So just make sure if Jason comes back to the AO, you tell him to get off the server because he died because he decided to get into a Pelican and shoot at you guys accidentally.
Oh, I'm already fully out, so.
Ouch.
Yeah, I almost called the people in Northeast and no one responded and I immediately got domed, so I just slowly just bled out.
I'm sorry, man.
It's fine.
Question, do you have hyper-threading enabled?
Yes.
I disabled that and that seemed to fix my crashing anyway. Yeah, I was crashing quite a bit. I was crashing last time as well and I disabled hyper-threading and...
Alright, I'll give that a try, thank you. That would be under settings, all parameters. It's somewhere in here.
Thanks for a great dog.
Yeah, no problem.
Now. It's like almost like an hour to midnight now for me.
It's under CPU, advanced and CPU.
Yeah, I found it. It's under over the memory allocator. I'll give that a shot. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
It's funny because hyper-threading used to be, you know, something that would boost your abilities a bit. But yeah, no, so originally I wanted to do a 2-part mission with 2 different files, and I'm glad I scrapped that to instead work on this. The good news, though, is when I come back, I can, let's see what happens throughout that. What a day. I think we're going to end it. I'm going to go make my salmon, come back. We're going to finish. Actually, we don't really need to stream Checkpoint RP Dev because now I just have to do the document. I don't know. I'll end it on something inappropriate. What a day. Yeah, we'll see if hyper-threading fixes that issue. Because it is having a really weird delay in the load time. It could also just be because my computer's 5 years old and I have kind of pushed her to the limit at times. So, you know, her CPU might finally just be giving up. Which is fine. I got some money to go for a new computer. I was hoping I could wait a few more months because GPU prices are starting to finally fall off. But, you know, that's the whole reason we have the Patreon account, for example. It's the backup for, you know, if something breaks, I need to get it fixed within a week, you know? That's just how all that works.
F.
Oh, you died too?
Yeah, I died getting Jason's dog tags.
Jason literally landed on like 3 squads of infantry.
I was picking them up for so long. Like, we got all the way to his body, I ripped the dog tags off, and on the way back up the hill, a fucking autocannon minced us.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's all good. It was a fucking fun fight.
Right on. I'm glad you had fun. Oh, shit. All right, we'll see if there's any notable increase in performance. I'm hoping. You know, here's hoping. Well, stuff immediately rendered around me. It seems to be going quicker, actually, as soon as I fly over. Oh, yeah. Much better. What, and I go over here...
I'm resupplying currently.
Let's set this back up. This is high back on net. I'm still doing my job. Give me another like 5 to 10 minutes over. So weird. Yeah, so the tank's around right there. We still have this large group of forces coming around. They're just stalled for whatever. reason. You got that tank coming around. So I guess with that, let's go ahead, put some stuff over here.
This is Delta to whoever's down there.
Bravo is down here now. We're seeing if we can
I wanted to
solve the
originally
jetting
go
with
over
dead
there.
Pelican says they only see one person alive down there.
Tank is still there.
Ah, OSH.
And the tank.
Well, yeah, no, let's see if hyper-threading fixes the crashing issues themselves there. Andre's down here, still fighting with that tank. The other tank was able to be destroyed. And just have this massive amount of infantry coming around here. Alright, this is how I was able to temporarily re-establish comms with one of the escort corvettes that was with the frigate that went down. They're hiding behind the planet's moon at the moment. And it appears the Ennies don't have anything they can send to counter the corvettes there. I'm going to try to attempt to find the location of the closest break. Anti-ship battery. And from there, we'll know where we need to start heading, because I think we're going to want to take a breather after this fight. Over. How's our vehicle situation looking? Are we able to potentially go like motorized or mechanized here to get to a new spot?
Please take care of that APC.
We also have a Pelican.
Hi, we have multiple APCs and transport trucks, so we are able to go both mechanized or motorized.
Hey, firm. So far, I've cornered the AA position to be to our south. Or I guess anti-ship position would be a more accurate term. Let me get a more accurate reading here. Give me another 5, maybe 10, over.
Understood. Accurate position will enter in 5 or 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the bodies over here. We have the AA gun right there, but I guess the test is the Hornet's getting shot down. You know, coming back and forth and seeing if the rendering's still working here or whatnot. Yes, I don't get why people are like pushing out of the compound right here.
Okay, we're engaging contacts on the east side of the base.
Contact east, confirm.
They're like right outside the rocks. We're engaging them.
Alpha shifting east to spotted.
People are just kind of pushing out on their own to take things out. Yeah, see, like, this is really cheap because I can just, you know, see them coming around.
Two times Hornet south.
No, I hit him with one. Oh, yeah, I really hit him with one.
On it south. We've still got an active AA turret to our north. I'm gonna man it and see if I can shoot them down.
Whew. Yeah, that's the risk with taking those. Ooh, bad bounce. They might still be alive and be able to make it back. But yeah, no, if they brought the air defenses, ooh. Yeah, see that stutter? So I think now whatever was causing me to crash is now I'm recovering from it, which is good.
Skelly, come in, Skelly.
So Skelly, yeah, they're both still alive.
but
Both Hornets down.
I rolled up a tree.
Ow.
We came off not too bad from that, actually.
Well, we're alive, but we've lost our air support.
We used it for the defense, which made our life easier.
Be advised, I'm going to reposition the A turrets more hilltop side.
Yeah,
we can
so
cover all
those
directions.
stutters, I think, were normally what was crashing me. So yeah, no, disabling hyperthreading seemed to fix it. So thank you, Sam. Go ahead, delete that, because I think that's also causing some scripting. All right, just an update, guys. This is High. I've cornered the AA to be somewhere within New Delphi. I'm trying to get access to the specific block because combing that town is not going to be possible with our current force break. Give me another maybe 5 minutes. Over. All right, so now that's done. I can honestly delete this up here because we're not going to need it. Yeah, no. So that just hyperthreading, I guess, with the new updates now causing crash issues. So that's A-okay. P4 is dead because no one bothered to walk up and medical him. Squads, this is High. I recommend we start, not right now, but in 1 or 2 minutes, start thinking about pushing out of here, break. We do have a position, Camp Chimera. Apparently, it's at a low garrison because they're sending, or at least being part of sending everything they have to hit us. We could bypass where we came from in Erseek and maybe stash the vehicles somewhere in the forest, then moving on foot and take that position. That's just the idea I'm working on as I'm trying to find where this AA position is, or excuse me, anti-ship position. Over.
Hey, firm, get ready to extract, bypass forces coming from Camp Chimera and take it when they assault the now deserted position here.
Hey, firm. Is anyone gonna go recover the pilot crew that got shot down from that Pelican, or is that unviable at this time? Over.
Alpha is unable to having no medic. Are any of the other squads able?
That's too bad. Out.
I believe Bravo's the only squad who has a medic, is that correct?
Yes.
Delta has a medic.
Charlie has medic.
Understood.
Well, I recommend that one of your squads then goes and maybe rescues the pilots.
Okay, we're going to start moving that way towards them.
I just realized this recording's been going for 2 hours between dealing with debug issues and all that other crazy shenanigans. I've seen like a shimmering effect there, and now it's gone though. Oh, Tank Hunter went down right there. Yeah, because people decided to push out on their own, and they're getting literally chopped up by large squads. I mean, this was meant to be a defend this perimeter, but people keep running out and getting killed. So,
where's those contacts?
Enemy southwest.
Back to the roots.
We've got movement coming southwest. Private tank.
yes, that's one of the original crash pods, which I find funny that they crashed next to that, because now if they remember from previous missions, they might know where they are.
Hearing shots northwest. Is any of the squads engaged there? Hey, firm.
By the way, does anyone have an explosive for the radio tower for this base? This is the last radio tower that I know of that's part of their battle net. Anyone want to take that out while I sift through the rest of this? Over.
Someone's got explosives. I found a body with some.
Alpha, we've got a guy going to blow up the radio tower right now.
I'm going to see if I can put AT in that tower.
Where's those rockets coming from?
Yeah, no one was in it, but you know.
Eyes on source of that rocket on the tower.
So I think take under DC because again he died.
Radio tower being deaded. Times now. Stay away.
Oh god, that was all the transport. Well, that's not good.
What just blew up all the vehicles in the base?
Looking out my little window as I do this hack, the tower went down, and I think it cooked off the vehicles underneath it. Out of character, I didn't do anything as a Zeus. That's literally what I think just happened.
It was the rockets being shot at the tower.
We got enemies northwest.
You guys still think we have sufficient vehicles to get out of here? Or this might get messy. See if we can do a quick head count, because I think that was a big chunk of our motor support. If we can't, I think our best bet is to pull back to our town that we started with, and then hit Chimera on the way. Or if we still have sufficient vehicle support, we can then try to go for Chimera.
Looks like we have 2 APCs, one without wheels. And the MLRS, which I don't know how feasible that is.
How many wheels are on the MLRS?
6 of them.
I mean, we could put those wheels on the APCs and get them moving, because we don't really have a use for an MLRS, right? Or hell, if the MLRS has a computer, we could probably fire those at Chimera to weaken it further and maybe make them clear out of that position, and then we can go take it. Yeah, so then if it's no computer, then I don't think any of us have any way to range it. Therefore, I think its wheels putting on other Vics is its best bet. Would that not be correct?
All squads, remove... Anyone available, remove wheels from the MLRS and put them on anything else that drives that can actually transport people.
Alright, I got the information. It's a little deep in New Delphi, but at least I know where we need to specifically go. We're going to have to take that out tomorrow. Break. Let's start working on our extract angle. I'm going... Yes, I know. So instead, we're just going to take the wheels from it. Okay. So I'm going to slip out now. Good luck. I will see you at Chimera, okay?
Hi, be advised, one of our guys is offering to guesstimate striking the battery.
If he wants to, feel free. I mean, if he hits it, great. If he doesn't, then, you know, c'est la vie. At least we're denying them the rockets, you know? So let's make sure maybe getting those dumped or firing those in the path of where we're going might also be a good idea.
Have you marked the MLRS, the anti-ship battery position on map for our guy?
Have I, or has someone else? Oh, I'm in a tree.
Anyone.
I don't know, but I got the data. I gotta be quiet. All right, you got like a full platoon of people to your east. I'm gonna slip by them. You might want to start considering getting out of there, though.
Get the vehicles wheeled and get the GTF everybody.
Can I guesstimate and try to shell the town?
Wait, what do you mean by town?
The compound with New Delphi.
Yeah, don't hit New Delphi, because they'll just direct the anti-ship weapons to engage the missiles, or excuse me, large rockets. Break. But it's a very limited range that they can do that, so I think Chimera can still be hit. Over.
Chimera is a target for the MLR. Wrong net again, sorry.
No problem. I also wouldn't recommend hitting the airbase, because that's where we're going to end up going for a way off this rock after we deal with the anti-ship weapons. So maybe not shell that position either. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents, guys. But yeah, no, you literally have like 2 platoons of dudes to your east. I want to say within 100 meters of you. So you really probably want to start getting out of there.
Fuck out of here.
Get in the vehicles, fire them MLRs if you want to. Get in the vehicles, get the fuck out.
I'm gonna laugh if he like lowballs the shot. I mean, I think he's actually aiming it. Yeah, I know he's ranging it. So that's good.
Armored vehicle has 3 more spots left.
There goes the rockets. Hey, so those are short. I can tell you right now those are short.
Denying enemy rockets.
Yep, that's fine. Well, good enough. By the way, I'm in a tree right now. If you divert a little to the north, you might have 2 friendlies behind a hill. I want to say like 100 meters down. Oh, hey, maybe don't like hit things with your Vic either. That might be a bad idea.
Is that other Vic full?
But yeah, no, I think you have 2 friendlies to the north, maybe like 100 meters north of the actual compound itself, like at that little right turn. I'm hiding in a tree because, again, you have now, I think, 3 or 4 platoons of Innies coming after you. I think they sent like everyone from the airbase. If you don't have enough people to transport everyone, I think your best bet might be to just have people hunker down somewhere and then have them go on foot. Maybe one of them with a radio, and then you go over, deliver people, and then you come back. But that's just my my 2 cents.
Loading him. Kelly, wanna get in?
He's
loaded.
Should we take off the fucking burning wreck on our back?
Oh, go. Can I get in?
Should we take the burning wreck?
Maybe undo the throw. Go. Scully needs medical. Oh, fuck, there's more AT to our right. We don't have time to grab it, do we? Yes, we have. Do it. Okay.
So just out of curiosity, from the 2 guys still at the outpost, how long?
Oh, did they like ditch you?
Well, we told them to get going, so either this is our last stand or someone will come to rescue us.
Well, I mean, we can hope.
Yeah, we're still at the outpost. 2 guys. If you have a vehicle that has 2 spots.
Vehicle is to your northwest. Get down from the outpost.
Copy.
Run northwest. We'll pick you up. We're currently northwest. Like the northwestern helipads, directly that direction from the base. Are you coming down?
Yeah,
oh,
we're jumping the wall right now.
We see you. We're gonna wait here. You should see us with the APC without back wheels.
Yeah, eyes on.
I'm gonna bring units around because now we're starting to have that platoon come in, you know. But I'm also gonna start taking care of bodies because there's a lot.
Other squads, where are we regrouping?
I'm not sure if you'll be able to contact the other squad. They might have just completely booked it. And now they're out of radio range because, you know, maybe a lack of coordination.
We're here.
Okay, where's the regroup point? Your other squad's asking.
Stand by, drawing on map. We're going to follow the red arrow, so we're not going on the road through enemy camps. We'll go along the beach.
There's a Vic right there. Not sure if it's... Oh, it's out of fuel. That's unfortunate. They've...
Oh, no. Stop pressing space. We can unstep ourselves with space. Go. We need to leave.
2 people, are you still moving or are you dead now?
Oh my god!
Yeah, we are on the road now.
Keep running. Get down from the rocks and we're staying right below the rocks.
Well,
Stay as long
there's
as we
infantry on the road, so let's hope they are very bad shots.
Or just blind, it also works.
Oh, they're firing.
This is really funny, like, just watching all that happen.
Keep going, I'm gonna try to do something.
Okay. To confirm, are we going and attacking this AAP?
Negative. We're not attacking the AAPs, we are attacking Camp Chimera.
We're attacking Camp Chimera.
Yes,
Confirmed.
so-
That'll be our hold point till next stop.
Yes.
Are we
Next stop, we're
regrouping
attacking
at
the AA post.
Are we regrouping at the starting town or somewhere else? Because, okay, there's a rally point already marked on map. We'll rally there. On the beach by the bridge. Avoids going past the industrial complex.
3 platoons would be like 12 squads of infantry plus command teams, so... Oh god, Adriano just took one to the head. I don't even know from what angle. Yeah, he ain't up anymore. VOD's now trying to make a run for it. He's getting gunned down to high heck. Got this other force moving around. I want to see if this tank will get up here and cut him off. Other squads now starting to go. Yeah, so most of the air power is down because they were able to knock it out. Yeah, Clyde's didn't make it. Adriano's still down. This group's still staying here.
There's a hostile to our south. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh, I only have one round. Hostile northeast.
They're using third person of the car.
Another hostile.
Oh, there's a lot more, dudes.
East, southeast.
Oh, this will be good.
East.
Adri, I got you,
80 northeast. Moving backwards.
He's trying to roll back. The other car is completely backed away. Oh, a grenade. Ah, I thought it got him.
Ace interact, get in. Now.
Oh, you want me over, I think. Fuck.
They quickly. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What did you do to Schnitzel? Oh, I've never seen that before. Oh. Schnitzel's still alive, just to let you know.
Actually, like, get him in the Vic.
Somebody love his Schnitzel.
No, there.
Come on, you fuck.
This is the most cock-eyed.
Oh my!
I can't actually get to his
Yeah,
fucking
no.
body. Half in the fucking bonnet. There we go. Right, he's gonna need like work as soon as I get him in.
What? They put him in the gun seat. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was something else. Poor Schnitzel. Oh, all I can think of is an episode of Chowder. Like, good god. Poor Schnitzel. I can't believe that worked. They just played bumper cards with this dude's body. Oh. Oh man, so this that bridge is gonna be custom made next time, but
Other squad, are you still in?
oh. That's a new meta. That is a new freaking meta. Like, good God. I have no words. I have no freaking words. It's beautiful.
Have to grab one while we were at the base. There's a bush here.
Okay.
Are they dead?
Hello.
Or are we out of range? Do you have a long range?
Okay, other Vic, are you still up?
Hey, firm, we're trying to escape through the jungle.
Oh. Yeah,
Okay,
so that would have
right.
crashed
We
me,
are
but
at
yeah,
the
no,
rally
it's just
point. We'll wait for you.
hyper-threading. I guess it offload, like hyper-threading is supposed to interlink cores, but yeah, I'm not even going to try to diagnose why that's a thing. Yeah, they brought Schnitzel back up. He's standing in the damn...
I am, and I'm shit at it, I know. Anyone thinks they're a better driver, they're welcome to try it and tell me.
Oh, man. Here, I'm going to tab out real quick. Yeah, so now they're actually, like, sweeping around trying to find him. I cannot believe the crazy shit that happened, though. Like, that's... What a day. And we end on Schnitzel going crazy. It's the new meta, you know, just drive your, drive the ragdoll dude, and you'll eventually, like, clip him on the car. Oh, man. I just have no words. In all honesty.
Other squad, we're about 1.5 clicks out from our start point. Once we get there, we'll continue on to the rally point.
Received.
Alright, so we got a little bit of a lull. Let's listen to these guys' local comms.
Should we all join in one group?
Yeah, we can do that.
That'd be fine.
Everybody group up.
The group here.
Yeah.
Which group are we joining though?
We'll figure that out once everyone's here.
What about we do Charlie, since all of Charlie's here?
Okay.
Yeah.
What? No, don't
Yeah,
split up. Just join one group and then yeah.
Join Charlie.
Okay, I'll join you guys.
Because I don't think there's many more
Yeah.
Because all 5 of Bravo are here.
Yep.
Words today.
Hey, stand still.
Words. Sorry, just join Charlie.
Are we all going on to 80?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at us, so organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Fantastic.
Oh, great.
Ta-da.
Winning is great!
Oh no. David, fuck off.
We've got 10 people.
What was that noise?
So apparently the DDoS came from Russia. Interesting.
Were you saying my name earlier?
Our squad, we're passing Iska,
so
or
I'll
however
just
the
say my name.
fucking town's called.
Lovely. Make sure you go through the clearing. You can shift click to make sure you know when to turn off. Just because you don't want to go by that industrial complex, because likely it's garrisoned.
Yeah, we'll follow red arrows.
We're gonna change this part? No. Okay.
AFM.
See if you can mark them on map. I know not everyone has map, but if you do have a map, then see if you can kind of mark their general position. Is that English?
The fuck was that?
Face.
Get the fuck out of here, mate.
Damon, why are you aiming a rocket at them?
Okay, so the other squad is they've just passed SOK. So
We should have a way for the car to get out, by the way.
Yeah, so I think the other Vic's going to go along the coast.
One click out from the coast.
Yeah, so I'm just going to dynamically drive this. We're not going to shoot at him. Yeah, there's no turnout. So yeah, apparently the DDoS came from a Russian server, or a Russian source. So now I'm thinking, did me doing the Ukrainian charity ops...
1.5 clicks away from rally point.
Alright, Neutron, there's a Scorpion coming over the bridge from the city of New Delphi.
be advised. Be advised of the group. There's Scorpions coming over the bridge. They're just coming past us now.
Have a group, we're gonna cut through the jungle then. Might take a little longer. We're gonna chance it with the Scorpion.
Neutron, the Scorpions are northeast bound, down the road.
Well, yeah, no. So was me running those Ukrainian charity ops to raise like 2 Gs for charity worth some Russian cyber soldier now hitting me while I stream? That's crazy. Which I guess now the pieces kind of fit into place, because if you take it to that perspective, okay, we don't want someone to do any more charity ops. We hit them locally on their servers to stop them from doing anything.
Still heading towards the camp there.
What this also means, though, is that it's going to be temporary because the Ukrainian stuff's done. I'm not planning on doing any more Ukrainian fundraising for at least the rest of the month. I was thinking of doing something in like mid to late April, but if this is going to be the result, I'm probably not going to use my platform to do it. I'll do it on other areas that I have some influence. But that's crazy. Because as far as I knew, like, Russia's disconnecting large chunks of their internet as well, so that lessens the likelihood that it was a VPN from a Russian server, because all of that stuff should have been disconnected because of what's going on, you know, current events. So I find that fascinating. That means I'm big enough as a YouTuber to be considered a threat to the Russian government.
Moving through the jungle about 500 meters from your location.
Okay.
I guess I'll call the CIA.
Gone now, so you're ready to just belt it.
I need extra security.
I say gone. It's not here.
I need help. Putin's coming to get me. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Here, I'm gonna reach out. To Achilles, because I want to ask what the origin IP of the DDoS on the 700 server was. But that was when we were in the middle of the Ukrainian off, so it's really unlikely. But no, it's weird nonetheless. It just generates more questions.
I would have put a conundrum.
Okay, are we reorganizing or anything, or what are we doing?
Do the Warthogs both
Yay, they lived.
I did not.
Wait, who took the truck where?
Barry.
That doesn't.
I took the truck to the rear, so it was out the way of line of sight.
Oh, they. One didn't make it out.
Okay, where's the other SLs, and what are we doing?
By the way, just to let you know.
Only one of them has.
Have a 17-man squad.
Oh man, this will be a great meme op though next month.
I'm surprised you survived.
Liru was like, you're the only one left.
Well, Alpha's only 4 people currently, so we can take a couple more if the other squad's getting overfilled. Fuck it.
Delta's only 2
Tell them
people.
I'm here, they'll never believe you.
What? I can't fucking... He said something, I didn't hear what he said.
They'll never believe you, OSH. They'll never believe you.
It's fine, it's understandable.
But you already have only yellow wheels on this Vic. There's just no texture for them. You didn't have a spare wheel. I haven't taken any of the wheels. I took that over and I was going to change it.
So you guys want, we can just hide in the forest somewhere. Let's just get a little away from the bridge because I have this really big custom bridge that I wanted to put down. I just don't want to overload the server. So if you don't want to assault the last place.
I'm currently trying to get there with the other SLs, but nobody's responding.
Okay.
Bravo SL is dead.
So I guess just decide amongst yourselves if you want to go hit Chimera or just go camp in the trees somewhere, because I can't, no offense, have you spawn there because there's going to be stuff like on the bridge next time. So you'll probably get spawn killed if you chill there.
Do we attack Chimera or do we go into the forest?
Okay, do we go assault Camp Chimera, or do we go and hide in the forest and wait for the and do it next stop?
Either we take Camp Chimera or we go in the forest.
Okay, so either we take Camp Chimera or we go in the forest and hide and set it as a nice safe respawn point for next stop.
No.
Let me go climb this
That's
rock
a
now.
really
Tell you what's over there.
shitty idea. I
We've
don't know
got
why
no
you
solid
come up
AT,
with
that's the trouble.
Anyone want a 762 DMR?
Yeah, we'll just hide.
Yeah, so I think due to our numbers, lack of AT and stuff, I think it's best to hide.
That sounds like testing inferiority.
Hi, most of the forces are saying we don't go take a position in the forest.
Okay, yep. Just pick a spot, and that's where I'll put the arsenal, and that's where we'll debrief. Or, you know, index. Sorry, we'll debrief after I kill the server.
my reference base marker as our selected base camp, if that's acceptable.
Hey, stand by. Bum 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 bum. What a day!
Right, that's it.
You fuckers.
Y'all already.
Okay, this was it. Just stop.
I would have laughed if y'all died from a vehicle crash at the end. That would have been the icing on the cake.
Oh my god.
Don't repack your mags.
I didn't really.
Repack your mags, take out your earplugs, save your kits.
Yay, thank you, Liru.
I forgot to put in my earplugs.
Dude, we don't even need earplugs for this stage.
Yeah, it's like if one magazine becomes two.
Liru, how does it feel to be a big enough streamer now that people will actively DDoS you?
Saving it for next op.
I have a rifle.
That was the most meta I've ever been. I've
I
never been
am
been better than that.
Imagine not unpacking.
There's maps in the Vic, I think.
Oh yeah, check the inventories for the Vic for anything usable.
Oh yeah, to
UNSC.
What's scarier than an LMG? An LMG with a scope.
is Schnitzel still alive?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Yeah,
That
I have
is
no idea.
that is the most metagamey way I've ever seen to move a guy.
It was accidental.
I know it was accidental, but my god, that was hilarious.
Liru, how does it feel to be a big enough streamer that people will actively go out their way to
Oh,
DDoS you?
no, we know who did it.
Who was it?
And I'll explain it in debrief because we have a few people upstairs. Yeah, no, Bjorn got on it. We tracked the IP down.
Was it Skelly?
No.
So much effort.
It's gonna make an excellent meme op though in a month. Like this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna have a great pay for pain or meme op. I haven't decided yet.
Absolute win.
It's gonna be glorious.
Clonezone's going for 4.
Has everyone saved their kit yet? Can I index?
Yeah.
All right.
I have saved mine.
1 sec.
Who's got the most frames here? So
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, you got 25. Any of you fucking shit me, I'm gonna have your ass.
Lester, shut the fuck up.
No. Ah, beautiful.
Hooray.
The wrong.
Where'd everyone go?
We went to the lobby because of the fucking TSB.
Oh, right, Lamau. Hey guys, you're in lobby because of the team speak. Go back down to the channel.
Oh, I see.
All right. So, oh my gosh, they're still up there. Okay, well, let me,
Drag them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna start dragging them.
The group grabbing.
The group grabbing.
I grabbed one person.
Okay, so overall, Op was great. People that ran off on their own or did silly things died, so that's about where I wanted it to. Hope you enjoyed the difficulty. Sorry that I kept crashing. Sam, thanks for the recommendation. It fixed it. Is Sam even still here?
He's
I
in
think
the
he died a long time
T4
ago. Right, okay.
for anti-settling.
Yep. But yeah, no, he recommended I turn off hyper-threading. Hyper-threading usually would give me a better performance boost, but now it's just crashing me out. So I assume that's just with the latest ARM update because they, change things. So I was able to fix that, and, decided to stop crashing. But I always try to pre-build everything so that even if I do crash, there's still stuff for you to do. And I think the op still felt fluid based off of what I was still seeing that was alive and, still going your way as I was doing everything. So I hope it didn't take away from too much. So here's the deal. Timeline time, story time, because we figured it out. 2 weeks ago, a YouTuber decided that to take a stand in the Ukrainian-Russian situation. We ran 3 operations and raised almost $2,000 for charities for humanitarian efforts. But the Russians took notice. As of 3/21/2022, Bjorn has detected multiple Russian IPs trying to DDoS TSB. We will make our counterattack in a month. Bjorn actually sent me the logs and tracked the IPs down. It's a Russian origin. So a mission state actor in Russia is actively DDoSing TSB when I stream. Because notice, when I stopped streaming, it went away. We all were in that warehouse. I made that one joke. I kept the stream going. We got hit with the DDoS. I turned the stream off. Op was fine. TeamSpeak was fine. Yeah. So I'm also going to relook at MCO. I'm going to look at the log, compare it to what Bjorn sent me. I have a feeling they're going to be identical. So I'm still going to do all the freaking checkpoint IP I just made because freaking that. But now the freaking World War II one's also ready to go. So we'll run that like next month. So this is great. This is awesome. Oh my God, stop it. But we also are going to have a meme op, and this is going to be one of my favorite meme ops I've ever done in a while. And hopefully it'll end with the Russian mission state actors actually DDoSing us. Yeah. That would be great to defeat us.
But it's just gonna be pro-Ukraine.
So if
you need a meme on like
actual serious time, just a few notes. What I'm going to do is for TSB, because it's only been happening here, it happened in one other community like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm asking them to send me the IPs of the IP that was DDoSing their server to see if there's a match. I doubt it because there's people in that community that hate me that have access to their servers, and I think that was more of an internal thing. But just in case, making sure that this is a localized thing for TSB. So if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll have my computer save the footage and then just put it on like a 2-hour delay. So by the time we're done with the op, it'll actually start streaming and I can just narrate the channel. But I'm going to leave the server on. And I'm gonna get with Bjorn and we're just gonna watch the logs, and I want to see if that Russian IP then starts trying to DDoS the server, just so I can laugh.
You need a watermark that says DDoS if gay or DDoS if you support Ukraine.
DDoS if you support Ukraine, and then I'll just like go and put the chat logs in my chat. But I wanna see if we can catch him in the act. But no, I just find this all really fun. It's also relieving because I didn't think IFA updated anything to cause major issues for MCO, but that's what it looked like. But they're doing a DDoS method that I've never seen before, which Bjorn also says it's weird, but I mean,
cyber attacks, man.
that only confirms that it feels like a mission state actor from Russia. So I'm honored that I'm famous enough to actually warrant this, but I don't want it to take away from operations or any of you guys. So I'll make sure that this isn't an issue because this is something I have to deal with now. So I'm gonna go call the CIA and get the anti-Putin security around my house. We'll get this all going.
Yeah,
maybe they'll send the Spetsnaz and I'll get a free AS-Val. I don't know. I'll send one to Makarov because I know he wants one. But yeah, let's go down to the debrief by squads before this gets out of control.
Okay, so I'll start as Alpha. We lost a couple of people in the first desync wave or second desync wave, so we had to regroup at that warehouse and then attacked the first position. Blew the tower, even though it wasn't an objective, as we found out. Then fought through the jungle to get to the radio tower. Some people... We all survived on the way, though we got separated again and only effectively regrouped when reaching the base. And there, sadly, our medic first died because he didn't get medical help soon enough. And then we, over time, lost some other people to airstrikes and various other effects. when getting out, we grabbed one of the vehicles, and the 5 people left got in, picked up some people on the way, then heard that the 2 people were still alive in the base on top, told them to run down northwest and tried to hold as long as we could to grab them up, but in the end we lost one of the guys trying to grab them and were unable to grab them, so we just had to run out through the jungle and move back. But we rescued one guy who got shot, but then we drove over him and just catapulted him so far away that we could load him in later and rescue him.
I hate you.
We saved your life.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Alpha. Guys that were there, you did really well, and I guess Russia hits again, or no? Yeah, Bravo, if anyone from Bravo is still alive.
Is anyone else
Yeah.
from Bravo can speak?
Right.
Zephys.
Well, otherwise, thanks for playing, guys. Go to Potluck. I won't be there, so we don't get DDoSed. Yay! BRB. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching the recording, go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers and have a good one.